Now, if we are going to get to the questions, we're going to do that in just a bit. Before we do it, John's got a lot going on his channel. John, what's going on in the channel?
Hey, man, welcome. Come on, head on over to the John Rocha channel. So much going on the channel. We got Hot Mic going on, of course, twice a week. We've got Geek Buddies going on twice a week as well. We got my reviews, reactions, all that stuff going on as well. Jedi Way, Spill the Tequila tomorrow night. Me and Winston A. Marshall certainly going to talk that Mark Sanchez story. What the hell went on there? And dive into the NFL action as well as other stuff going on in the world of entertainment. So a lot of fun stuff to happen on the channel. Head on over there and let's enjoy it. Come on.
All right. So let's get into the questions at hand. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Hold on a second. All right. So we are going to get into questions 28 thus far. And I think there's a question about Task that was coming up. So I'm not going to bring that up yet. I mean, you've seen the whole season.
Yeah, I finished the whole season.
Okay. So I'm caught up from last night. And we were talking about, did you start watching what's the other one? Black Rabbit. Did you start watching that one yet?
No, not yet. Jeff keeps pushing me to watch it, and I haven't watched it yet.
My wife and I last night were like, she's turned to me, she's like, I think I like Task way better than Black Rabbit. I was like, yeah, me too. Because we keep choosing which one to watch, and it's always Task. Yeah. Black Rabbit has never won the battle every time we've asked that. And I'm curious to see what's happening, but it's not like the same kind of buzz that I think Task has.
Even though you have the entire series, right? With Task, you have to wait weekly.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You have the whole series, and you still won't finish it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did you, by the way, did you get the screeners for Welcome to Derry?
Yes, 1 through 5. I haven't watched them yet.
But I haven't watched them either. So maybe I was just thinking maybe we could do those together.
That could be fun. I might be down for that.
Maybe we could do those together. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Just the question is timing. When does that come out? That show?
Ooh. Near the end of October, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right. Nathan Drake, Task blew me away last night. Oh, there you go. Are you guys caught up? Next week's episode can't come soon enough. Give Pell for the Emmy now. I hope he gets. He should have been nominated for Ozark.
And
he's
incredible.
He's incredible. He's just such. There's a moment. I won't give out the scene itself for people who haven't seen it, but he's talking to a character.
Yes.
That the character was pretending to do something. And he calls out the character afterwards out of nowhere for doing that thing. And it's so real and honest and funny. You know what part I'm talking about, John?
Yes.
And it's like, it's just such a great back and forth. So yes, I am caught up. It was a great episode last night. There's 7 episodes total.
7, yeah.
And that was 5. So
yeah, I hope you guys are ready for the next episode. It's gonna rock your fucking world. I'm not gonna
over 5. Wow, over 5. I think you know what? I feel like I know what's gonna happen from the preview that I saw. But again, I don't want to start making predictions yet because I don't think there's a lot of people that are caught up. Because I'm still, every time I mention it to people, they're like, "What's that?" I was telling people over the weekend, I'm like, "You guys got to watch Task." What's Task? You got to watch it
because I think the show is better than Mayor of Easttown.
I think so too, and I loved Mayor of Easttown.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay. Enrique Inaratu, cool name. My 2 favorite directors had a nuclear explosion on IMAX. Nolan had the bomb. PTA had Sean Penn. Kristian, you have to see it again. Yeah, it's just a matter of timing. But I do want to see it again. I'll probably see it when it's. I don't know if I'm going to see it in IMAX. I'll probably have to see it when
One Battle.
Yeah, when it is streaming. But yeah, apparently in IMAX, the real big. I did see it in IMAX, but like the real big one that you see Sean Penn's big head.
I might treat myself and drive up there on Wednesday to Irvine.
See it.
Yeah, I've seen it 4 times now.
Wow, you've seen the movie 4 times? I thought you didn't. I thought you were. Did you love it more every time?
Yeah.
Okay, because when you initially texted me, you said so. Do you think it is now Best Picture status? Yeah, you didn't. Okay, you changed your mind.
Yeah, just because I said it certainly deserved to be in the conversation for Best Picture, but I didn't think it was necessarily the Best Picture of the year because I feel like Sinners and Warfare is still kind of up there for me. But then as I've seen the film more and more, I'm just kind of understanding a little more about what this film is all about. It's one of the reasons I haven't done my review yet, because I want to do a full spoiler review.
That's fair.
Just dive into all this speaks my language, politics and artistic wise. So I want to really dive into it. So, but yeah, I might treat myself on Wednesday and drive up to see at Irvine.
Okay. Enrique follows it up. Kristian, can you please show Sam Shutter Island? She has not seen Shutter Island. She has not seen 7 before she gets stuck in a franchise like Star Wars and X-Men from months ago. She loves Leo. She does. Those are probably 2 movies that I could probably do for sure.
But Leo's not in Sam, so I don't.
No. I know what she's
Island.
talking about for Shutter Island, but I think he mentioned 7 because he knows Sam hasn't seen it. He
7.
also says, "Please tell me Sam hasn't seen The Departed." I feel like she has seen that one.
Yeah.
I feel like she told me she did see that one. I could be wrong.
Padded.
Mike Joyce. 2 theaters near me had 30 plus showtimes for Taylor's AI lyric video. No wonder the Smashing Machine didn't do better. Are you Tay-Tay fans? By default, my because my oldest was into her for a bit, took her to a concert, everything too, and then she just my oldest just flipped and went to and she's like into like Nirvana and My Chemical Romance, and like her music tastes are way in a different planet than Taylor. However, my 8-year-old, anytime we're driving anywhere past 15 minutes, we're listening to Taylor Swift essentials is what happens. So I know all the songs because my little one like loves her. So because of my little one, I would say that I there's a lot of songs of hers that I enjoy.
I feel like Eddie Bunker in Reservoir Dogs when he talks about Madonna. I'm like, I like her early stuff, but I tuned out after her Papa Don't Preach phase. Like I tuned out as soon as she started not capitalizing the titles on her music and being like, I kind of tuned out. The whole Eras thing, that was not for me. I know people are crazy about it, but it's not.
Again, you don't have kids also. So
exactly. Nor am I a 14-year-old girl inside. So.
Mirror Domains. Taylor Swift has expressed a desire to make a full-length feature film. What genre would you like to see her tackle? Love her new movie. I'll tell you what, I remember her being
music videos. Anyway,
but when she was in a movie when she first started, it was when she was like dating Taylor Lautner and they were in a movie together, and she was terrible in the movie. I mean, she was terrible.
She was.
She was terrible.
New Year's Day or whatever
it was. She was terrible. But fast forward to, even though the movie was atrocious, that last movie that she did with Christian Bale and what was that? It was the I can't remember the name of the movie. Let me double check.
Amsterdam?
Yes. Amsterdam. Yeah. The movie was atrocious. She's not in it very long. She was pretty good in the role. I remember watching that going, oh wow, that's a decent performance. I would tell you though, in order for her to capitalize on her audience, she should do a rom-com.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, because she was terrible in Cats, bro. Terrible.
Who wasn't terrible in Cats?
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, that's fair.
That's
even
not fair.
Dame Judi Dench wasn't at her top of her game in
No, that's not fair.
That's a fair point, actually. Yeah. But Valentine's Day, that was the movie she was in with Taylor. But yeah, I don't think she's that strong of an actress, even in the music videos. Like Madonna was great in her music videos, not that strong on a full-length feature film because you have more time. And so as you have more time on screen, more holes will pop up in your abilities as an actress. So, but I mean, you might be right. I mean, she's 35 now.
Wow, she's still young.
Yeah, well, the thing is, where does she go next, right? Mm-hmm. Because she's about to get married to Travis.
Right.
So what is the next step for her creatively? And as I said, the album's not getting received that strongly. It's only 41 minutes of music. So
it's not getting received very well. But let's see how it does in sales.
Yeah.
And how her tour does once the
if she's even going to do
downloads,
it
rather,
to support this album.
I'm sure she will.
She did a whole Eras thing. I'd be exhausted if I was her. Like that was like
that's true. Or even like smaller little shows. They shouldn't have to do like a big one like that. But I guess she puts out another album and then does I mean, she's not gonna be hurting.
I feel like this album was a thank you. Like, thanks guys for loving my shit on Eras. I'm gonna go rest for a little bit and marry this dude.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like, 100%. I'm gonna use the 30 million that I just made this weekend for my wedding.
Right.
Luke James
Gaga made the jump. Gaga made the jump. She might be able to make the jump.
Well, Gaga's pretty damn good.
Yeah, she is.
She's pretty damn good.
Like, she might be able to make the jump.
I just wish Gaga would get into something. Everything she enters, she's always like, oh, she was good, but the stuff is always like, like she was in the movie with Adam Driver. What was the one that she did with Driver about the true story? The not Versace. Who was it?
House of Gucci.
House of Gucci. Which I thought she was very good in that. She was
damn good in that. Yeah.
Joker Folly of Doo-Doo. She was good in. She was good in it though. She wasn't bad in that.
Film, not so good. Yeah.
Wednesday season 2. She's good in that. She's like she's good in everything she's in, but she just can't get the roles. Luke James 1. Hey, first member super chat. Thank you, Luke. Yesterday, I watched Avatar. Wow, those VFX are crazy. Whales, fuck the world. I'm also excited for Tron Ares. I love Legacy. I'm going to see Tron Ares tonight. Are you?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Seeing that tonight. I'm seeing The Roofman tomorrow.
Oh, right on.
So, and then trying to go pick up. I'm just going to Comic-Con one day. I'm going to go.
I didn't even know that was happening this weekend.
I know.
That's crazy.
I'm literally going. I think what I'm going to do is on Friday. I'm going to go by. I'm going to walk around.
Yeah.
Maybe stop by, see some mutual friends. I have a thing that I got to do in the city. Maybe then stop by one more time, and then that'll be my Comic-Con experience. I'm not going to do more than one day.
You didn't want to do a panel? Would you have been able to do a panel?
I didn't. I didn't look to try to do one, and B, no, I wouldn't want to do one.
Okay.
Those days are behind me, Joe. Yeah. I have no interest in doing them.
I hear you.
And I don't disparage anybody who does them. There's people who are just so great at them.
Yeah.
My last panel that I did was at the Nokia when the Cobra Kai's guys asked me to do for Netflix as a joke. They asked me to do the Cobra Kai one. That was I don't know if anything will ever top that. That was the coolest thing like ever. I wish it was on. I wish it was. You can't see it anywhere. I basically warmed up the crowd at first. Did 3 minutes or whatever, 2 minutes up top, and then I bring out William Zabka and Ralph Macchio together, and I just sit on stage in front of 1,000 people, whatever, maybe more, talking to the two of them about Karate Kid, which was surreal.
Yeah. And
then I start bringing out the cast and talking. And then the thing the biggest dad moment I had was where they had Joe Esposito playing You're the Best Around. They brought Joe Esposito on stage at the end to play it. Nobody knew it was coming out. The entire cast, I was there with Macchio and Zabka together, and the song is playing, and I was recording it. I'm like, oh, this is the best. I got Esposito. This is great. And I didn't record the video. It was a picture. Stupid idiot. But anyway, it was the best. It was nothing will ever top that.
Right on.
Yeah. Renetta W. Hey y'all. The way Bad Bunny casually told millions, you have 4 months to learn Spanish. Clock's ticking, y'all. That's iconic behavior. Yeah, I saw it on Saturday Night Live, right?
Yep. Yeah, obviously he did. But he's in on the joke because he knows it's such a stupid complaint for people to have. And I love someone put out today, like all the people who have performed in the halftime show who are not American citizens. And Bad Bunny is an American citizen because he was born in Puerto Rico, which is an American Commonwealth. So it's just hilarious to me. Like Rihanna's not American, she's Barbados. So it's just kind of little things like this that I think are very, very funny. So I love that he leaned into it and he delivered a great SNL. Like the dude is an effing star.
He's definitely talented.
Yeah.
Wiley Todd, what's up, Wiley? Fun fact, Billie Eilish did the music video movie thing first last year. No surprise Taylor took it up. Curious to see where music film goes from here. Demon Hunter live concert film, maybe just an idea. Maybe they're really capitalizing, and that was a major hit. That movie's going to be nominated for Best Animated, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right.
Probably odds on to win too.
You think odds on to win?
Oh yeah. I think right now it's been such a groundswell. It reminded me of Spider-Verse. Remember people like Pascal didn't even think Spider-Verse was going to be nominated, let alone win.
Right.
And then the public in grassroots was like,
it's a good call. Yeah.
So we'll
I'm very excited. Speaking of both, I'm interviewing them on Wednesday, the two leads.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
Carlton Rudder. And by the way, so the Billie Eilish thing, interesting that, that form and how that's, I think by debuting movies in theaters, I think that's a good way to get people back in the theaters, at least for a weekend.
Yeah, I think that's why theater owners have embraced it.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, and no surprise, Taylor copying Billie Eilish. No surprise. She's copying Sabrina Carpenter now.
Carlton Rudder, London Calling. What's up, Carlton? The Lost Bus. I saw it on Apple TV. Great film. It would have been a blast on IMAX. Great story and characters. McConaughey and Ferrara are superb. Who's in that one?
Matthew McConaughey, America Ferrara.
Oh,
based on true story, what happened when the fires broke out in 2019, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
In California. So I want to see it too. Yeah.
Okay, I want to see it too. I mean, Apple puts out quality stuff. Okay, good recommendation there, Carlton. Connor Mullis. Connor became a member. Good time to be a member. A lot of live streams, especially now with the super chat thing. This portion of it will be for members. And again, if you want to I just want to watch the whole thing, then go on over to Spotify. It's a good way to catch up too. Okay. 35. Can we get to 100 before the show is over? We shall see.
Let's
we
do
shall
it.
see. All right. Let's go to Devon Brown. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Devon. Of the big three of the new trilogy, do you believe that Oscar Isaac has had a better career trajectory as opposed to Daisy or Boyega? If those are the big three, if we're not including Adam Driver in that one, because if we're doing the big three of the good guy big three, if you will, yes, I think Oscar Isaac has had the best career. They've all. I think Daisy has worked consistently. Daisy's got another movie coming out too, but I think as far as more notable stuff, and still has, like, if you look at who the industry reveres a little bit more as far as acting, I think Oscar Isaac is the clear winner.
Well, Oscar came in with already a resume. Yes. So I think that's the difference. Boyega and Daisy were launched from Star Wars. Oscar had already been kind of established doing a number of films. People forget that he was the villain in Russell Crowe's Robin Hood. Like it's
right.
Like he had already been building, so the Star Wars thing was just another thing to elevate him. So he was already established. But with Daisy and same thing with Driver, to be honest, Driver had already kind of been established to a degree. And yes, Star Wars elevated his profile, but he'd already been established. Daisy, as far as Daisy, I think Daisy's actually gotten the better end of the deal because she kind of, I think, was stung by the Star Wars stuff. But then she realized, look, I don't want to chase the big franchises.
Right.
I'm happy doing smaller independent stuff, Channing Tatum, that I may not make a lot of money doing, but I'm happier doing. And so I think that's the difference. Boyega, it may be lack of opportunity, and also because, like, look, there's not a lot of calls for black actors to be in stuff. We all know that's true. The notable,
even today, you think that's the case as much?
I think even less so today.
Really?
Now, shutting down all the DEI offices, and the public some of the public's turned against it even more strongly. I think there's even less opportunity. But
in entertainment, interesting.
But I also think John hasn't chased it as hard, right? Is he going for Marvel or DC? Is he really throwing his hat in the ring? So it's an interesting career trajectory John is on. Like, it really is. I don't know what the end goal is.
I want to see him nail
some money.
I want to see him hit something big. I'm a big fan.
I agree. I think he's damn good.
Yeah. Simon Section. John, do you believe Kristian Harloff has not seen Simone? I don't remember seeing it. I remember the movie, but I don't remember seeing it. For a man that works in a sweet factory, must experience the truth. It's funny, and it's not Simone. Funny, I used to live at Norwood. She's a hunter on safari. Oh my. I don't remember that movie that well.
Yeah, it wasn't that good of a movie. I saw it once.
Yeah.
It wasn't that strong of a film. But yeah, I can totally believe Kristian hasn't seen it because it wasn't that strong of a film.
Connor Ollis, stuck at home. And thank you, Simon, by the way. Stuck at home, sick. No forklift time today. So sad. Oh, Connor, take it easy. Relax.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
If your body's making you sick, it's because you need to rest.
100%. Okay. So again, 35 thus far. Come on. Can we get to 100? I believe we can.
Let's go.
Because like I said, you got Roxy and potentially Mike tomorrow. So you never know with Mike. Yeah. And then Wednesday is going to be a day off. Thursday is Rocha again with another shot with Steph, and then Friday is Capes and Cowls. All right, Ronetta, my son doesn't believe me. Did anyone else take a brown bag, cut it, fold it, and cover their school books? Yes, 100%. Before Wi-Fi, there was Gen X energy, unbothered, unmatched, 1,000%. That used to happen all the time. People used to draw on them all the time.
Yeah,
absolutely. That used to happen. So your son is wrong, Ronetta. Go, pal. When they say no 11th movie, does that mean the second half of Fast X or the one after that? The one they spent $400 million on and didn't have an ending? Yeah, that one. Because people just aren't knocking down the door saying, where is this movie?
Yeah.
It's nuts. Like it's such a way to make money. If you can just bring that budget down.
Yep.
But I think, you know what, your favorite word, which I agree with you this time, is ego. Right? Vin Diesel's probably laughing his ass off at The Rock's opening this weekend, though.
Oh, he is, right. Yeah. But, show me Vin Diesel's find me guilty money, which is correlative.
Of course.
And I bet The Rock did better. So,
of course. Nathan Drake, Chase Infinity is a breakout. She was so good. So great. I thought the movie was disappointing. Oh, what? All right. Penn was a cartoon and overreacting. He's been better. I disagree. I respect the opinion. You can respect the opinion, but I thoroughly disagree with that. I don't think he was a cartoon. I think he was very similar to what Javier Bardem was doing in No Country for Old Men.
Yes.
Just a different character, but in that way. And he knew the tone. He fit
Nathan,
the
you've never served in the effing military.
no, you don't need to insult Nathan. Stop this.
All I said was he never served in the effing military.
All right.
And I'll say to you, because I serve with guys just like Sean Penn. What you think is overacting is how these people actually act in the military. Did you not just see a fool stand up on stage and act like a caricature himself last week? This is how these people actually act, some of them in the military. I served with them, so he was not overacting. It's a very authentic performance. You may not believe it, but very authentic. Some people in the military
I love that.
are not that smart and driven by their own obsessions, and this is what he reflected. You know?
I thought he was great. I think he's got a good shot to win. Enrique Inarritu, what's the difference between Raging Bull and Smashing Machine? Very, very different. Raging Bull was a drama with boxing elements. Smashing Machine was also not about MMA. No, it was definitely more so about, I mean, in how that's been done before, right. Sure, that it was more about the personality than it was the sport itself. 100%, if that's the case. But as far as filmmaking goes, Raging Bull didn't feel like a documentary.
No,
Smashing Machine felt like a documentary, and that was a choice.
Yeah. Raging Bull is a better movie, and Scorsese is a better director, and he spends more time in the relationships and building up the relationships that happen in Raging Bull versus what you see in Smashing Machine. None of the relationships in Smashing Machine come close to what De Niro has with Pesci in Raging Bull or with Moriarty in Raging Bull. So
totally,
or even with Sugar Ray Robinson, who has no scenes with him.
No, because it's not a sound script in the way that Raging Bull was.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah. Nathan Drake, will a live show not be clipped? Oh, of course, yeah. It's gonna be clipped out. And nothing's changing except the fact that the super chat portion of it on the re-upload. If you're watching live, then you don't got a problem. And again, if you want to watch the full show, like as it's airing right now, you can watch it on Spotify video, which it'll be there. And then you can also watch the live questions on membership. And then you can watch all the clip outs on the clip out channel. Nothing's changed really. It's just cutting down how much we have on the when we release it as a podcast on the channel. Enrique, top 5 combat sports movies: Raging Bull, I don't see Rocky on there. Creed 3, I don't see Rocky on there. 3, Warrior, I don't see Rocky on there. 4, The Fighter, I don't see Rocky on there. 5, Southpaw, I don't see Rocky on there. Jake Gyllenhaal, 6, Cinderella. All good ones, but it's flawed because there's no world where Creed 3 should outrank anything, much less the Creed movies outside in any Rocky movie. Creed 3 is,
well, he's saying
Rocky 5 is the lowest. Creed 3 is right above it.
Well, he's saying Creed, not Creed 3.
He said Creed 3. Oh,
Creed Warrior.
All right, so he said Creed 3. Okay. Creed. Creed's pretty good.
Yeah, it's better.
I wouldn't put it as my number 2 movie. But I would. I could see it being part of the conversation. Those are all great movi's.
Those are
all great movies. And Warrior is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I mean, I would remove Southpaw. I don't think that's top 5. Jake's got a great performance. The film itself's not that
agreed.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie. I like Southpaw, but it's not. Yeah. It wouldn't rank over some of these other ones for me. Mm-hmm. Mike Joyce, next Fast and Furious is going to be made with AI, isn't it?
Bro,
something will be.
I would not be surprised.
There's going to be an AI movie eventually.
Oh yeah, Jeff keeps saying I'm crazy, but it's totally going to happen.
He doesn't think an AI movie is going to happen.
He thinks it's not. He thinks no way the studios are going to do that because it would piss off the creative community and piss off the actors. And I told him, I'm telling you right now, the second one studio does it, it doesn't even have to be a Hollywood studio.
Yeah, it's just who's going to do it first.
Yeah, like I said, like the Daily Wire, who's made a habit of going after Hollywood. If they made a movie that was AI and it made money, the studios would absolutely be like,
all it takes is one of these companies, one of these AI production companies, to get an actor, whoever it is, to sign off on their likeness, and and a bunch of actors to sign off on their likeness that are going to get paid. They produce the movie, and it looks about as look. Have you seen? Now, we're not getting into the debate of whether or not some of these things should be made.
Okay, fair point.
We're talking about the look of
the
wrestling videos of the people walking to the ring.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the Tupac Biggie one and I lost my damn mind. I thought it was amazing.
They have a few. They have one I won't mention because I think it was very disrespectful of things that have happened in the past in general and really being insensitive to the scenario. But
yeah,
it looked real as hell.
As soon as they fix the uncanny valley, this game is over. Now, as soon as they fix the uncanny valley, and they're close. I mean, look, this stuff that they're doing on their own computers is better than Rogue One.
Yeah. You know, Jeff's a lunatic. If he doesn't. There's going to be there'll be an AI movie.
Yeah, the studio hates creatives. They'll eventually do it.
100%. Enrique and Toronto, I wish more people put Sean Penn in movies. He's proved he's one of the best of his generation. Carlito's Way is my favorite performance. One Battles where he's great in Carlito's Way.
Yeah, he is.
He really, really is great. I love that movie, and I want to see that movie again. And I want to see if there's anybody who I wonder if Steph's seen it. I'm going to guess that she's probably never seen that, so I'll watch it with Steph.
That smile. But when he laughs, when he knows he's been caught, I mean, he's so
in good. What in
Carlito's Way, man.
Oh, in the hospital, or which one?
Yeah,
right. Oh no, not in the hospital. Right.
So good.
My two favorite films of the year are One Battle and Sinners, both good. Both films Jeff said were messy. Come on, Jeff. Jeff has a very. This is what I love about Jeff.
Yeah.
He will not back down from his opinion, and he has a very he's got an idea, and he always sticks with what he feels and does not go for what the norm says. I find myself disagreeing with him about the same amount that I disagree with Bibiani on movies. Jeff just seems to hate everything a lot of the times.
He's a grumpy guy, Jeff.
Yeah,
but I love him.
Yeah, me too. Okay, Trey Porter. You all see Mark Sanchez situation? Wildest thing. What? So I heard you say that up top.
Yeah.
What is it? What happened? I have no idea.
He has been arrested at 12:30 a.m. the other night in Indianapolis. He was there to cover the Colts game. He got into an altercation with a truck driver. Okay. He was maced by the truck driver, and apparently the truck driver says he wouldn't stop coming after him, so he stabbed him.
Whoa.
And now he's been charged this morning. They said he's been charged with a felony in Indiana, level 5 felony battery charge.
Wow.
It's the second lowest level felony in Indiana's criminal code. It carries a guideline of 1 to 6 years in prison.
Damn.
And carry a fine of $10,000. He is claiming that that he blacked out and he has no idea what happened, but there's apparently a body cam and all of this kind of stuff. So yeah, he's going to come out. This is a weird thing. Why are you somewhere at 12:30 a.m.? Why are you messing with a truck driver in an alley between two hotels? I mean, read between the lines, whatever you want to read. I read a couple things there. This is a CTE situation possibly, or what I think it is maybe these guys were meeting up for a certain situation and things got out of hand and the dude stabbed him out of fear.
You're going dark.
All
right. Go pal. As an I've been using IMDb since it was crowdsourced when you had to wait a week or for more people to update who was in the movie. That's true. I remember that back. What was that? Like 97, 98 when they really started? I think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was like 97, 98. I remember using it. Yeah. Thank you. Again, 39 so far. Come on. Let's do it. Let's get to 100. Connor Malls, I agree with Rocha on bringing back spanking. No discipline leads to no respect. Plain and simple. Yeah, you're just not going to, it ain't going to pass these days. Yeah. Hey, Mr. CJ. I plan on introducing myself to Interstellar. I'd like to know what kind of dinner meal I should be getting myself into: chicken, steak, or salmon. You make sure if you're hungry, you're gonna have a long meal. It's gonna be 3 hours, and I'm excited to get back into it. I haven't seen it in a little bit. I remember watching that movie the first time, like similar to kind of One Battle, watching it going, okay, yeah, it was a little bummed because I'd loved all Nolan's previous things, and then watching it a second time, going, oh my god, was this movie great? And I just didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And I think that's
steak because you savor a steak. You can savor that over 3 hours.
True. I'll have to do that next time I see it.
Oh, Jesus.
Twice. All right. Let's see. Enrique.
You had 2 steaks.
Nolan wanted bail for Odyssey, but he was contracted for The Bride. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. I know Matt Damon will kill it, but my lord, Bale as Odysseus would have been perfect. Yeah, he would have. I want to see them work together again.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. We'll see. I mean, it wasn't meant to be. So we'll see what they end up doing together down the road. And I think Damon's going to be damn good in this role. I like that trailer,
I also, is there a trailer already?
Well, that teaser trailer came out a few weeks ago. You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even see it. I don't need to see it. William, Trioli. Kristian, I hope you had a nice birthday party on Saturday. I did. Thank you. Your post about Ming and Sarah was hilarious. Also, it's always fun when Rocha's on the show. Oh, I should post that and show you guys. Ever seen Ming and I posted Ming and Sarah together.
No.
And they really do look, because we were shooting a reaction. Yeah. And me and Ming and Sarah was coming in here to shoot that interview I was telling you about, and they had just met up, and so Sarah was like, I didn't know you got to have my stunt double in here. And let me see, where is it? You got to see it. I got to find the picture itself.
Okay,
I'll find it eventually, and then I'll show both you. Oh, here it is. There's two of them. I have the whole. I did the Spider-Man thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's see. I'll get it in a second. Anyway, let me get to the next one. As I just probably should have had that prepared, but I didn't. So nonetheless, what is it? What have not? What nonetheless? What is that from? I don't know anymore.
You can't make a comment. You can't make a comment because some people just go like, "I'm gonna go crazy with your comment." Like this guy Tony's like, "Not all truck drivers are gay meth heads." Who held it?
He never said that.
Who effing said that?
He never said that.
Tony, who has said that?
I like to call John out on things, but I can't call him out on that. He didn't. I
didn't say that.
He didn't say that. Jesus. That's not what he said at all.
You should have gotten spanked as a kid, Tony. That's what I'm gonna say now. From now on, you make a dumb comment, I'm gonna say you should have gotten spanked as a kid. Your parents liked you too.
Totally. Okay, I'm uploading the video itself when they met in the parking lot, which is here it is. Right. Yeah. Champ, we're here. We got now a video.
It's
now we got a video. We got. You walked out. You thought it was
you're doing one of your
reactions.
Yeah. I thought Sam's gonna walk out, and all of a sudden I'm looking in a mirror. What are you? You're doing another show with my stunt double. It's fucking crazy.
How great is
that? It looks so alike. It's insane.
Right? It's insane.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. And both great, just great dudes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, William. All right, 39 so far, running towards the end here. Come on. Mike Joyce, any horror movie reactions coming for spooky season? Potential. I think, I got to find something with either Tina or Ming to do. Oh, yeah, no. Yes. We're doing Black Phone. We're doing Tron Legacy. That'll drop tomorrow, but we're doing Black Phone as well. And then I think Sam will probably do Werewolf by Night. Enrique,
nice. Yeah.
Don't forget the subtitles for Tenet with Sam. I know we'll definitely have. I thought about that already because I watched that movie with the subtitles and I liked it a lot better. Hey, Mr. GJ, yeet. I'll tell you, I can't even tell you the last time I watched wrestling.
I know I'm kind of out myself a little.
Wow, that never happens.
I'm still watching the premium live events, but I'm only like kind of reading the recaps. I'm hardly ever.
That's what I used to do for. That's crazy that's where you're at because as long as I've known you, I've never heard you say that. That's me.
Triple H has kind of pushed me out, to be honest.
You're just not as interested, huh?
Nope. Some of the booking and some of the stuff, like AEW, is more interesting to me right now.
Wow, that definitely. Wow, that's crazy. William, Shirley, question for you both. Since it's the playoffs, what's your guys' top 3 baseball movies? Major League is number 1. I would probably, I'm probably gonna have The Natural's number 2. I'm gonna have an unconventional 3. Okay. The Rookie with Dennis Quaid.
It's a good choice.
A great movie.
Yeah.
You got 3?
Well, yeah, probably the same.
Oh, he's got The Rookie in there already.
I'll reverse the order. I would say The Natural is number 1 for me.
Okay.
I would say Major League and then Field of Dreams. 1, 2, 3.
Did you hear the news that Charlie Sheen is talking about a Major League sequel, but he would obviously play a manager or something?
Stop it, Charlie. Good documentary. If you guys haven't watched that on Netflix, I really enjoyed it. But don't do that, Charlie. Please don't do that.
I mean, there's other movies.
Terrible sequels. There have been enough terrible sequels to that movie.
Yeah, I like I said, it's all about the team for me. It's all about who's making it.
Barringer's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
What if you did a Top Gun Maverick where Barringer ends up buying the team because he married? Made all this
what a 180 from him being in a hotel room in Mexico or something.
You know what? I might be down with this.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Corbin's still around.
That's what I mean. Like, see,
possibilities.
Because I think Corbin owned the team in like one of the other stupid shitty ones. But I think maybe he sells the team to Jake, and it's like something
Rene Russo and Jake.
Yeah, and it's like one of these things where you'd have to do the Cobra Kai thing because. It's 1989 is when we're gonna love it, but how do you get young people to care about that movie?
Right.
You got to put young stars in it, and you can't get him now because he's too big. But someone like a Glenn Powell would have been good in the role, and the new
Right.
team, whoever you're buying. It doesn't have to be the Angels. Be cool. I mean, the Indians, or sorry, the Nationals
Guardians.
now, I guess.
Guardians.
But
Oh yeah, right. Nationals. Right.
right. So I mean, there's so much you could do with it in general, but I don't know. It depends on the team.
Yeah.
Matt Sinister McCall saw 4 movies this weekend. Had 3 tubs of popcorn. Friday the 13th, 3D. That's fun. Bone Lake, Good Boy, and Smash Machine. Smash Machine was meh. Love the rest. I think that's fair. And most people are saying that.
Yeah.
Me, it was all about the performances, and I was like, they sold it on The Rock's performance, and they delivered on The Rock's performance.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's why I think I enjoyed it maybe more than most.
Yeah,
because I wasn't expecting. I mean, it definitely didn't catch me like the way The Fighter or Warrior. Like you know what it was about that movie? I wasn't as swelled up with emotion as I should have been.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially
what happens at the end, you should be like
100%
cheering, but yeah, you're not.
Yep, 100%. Nathan Drake, Russell Crowe nom for Nuremberg. I hope so.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did see it.
Did you like it?
I did like it.
Okay.
Now I seem to be in the minority here.
Okay.
It's got like a 70% or something on Rotten Tomatoes or something. I guess it's not the minority, but it's why don't you take a look and see? I'm gonna guess and say it's got like 68% or 70%.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, on Rotten Tomatoes. I did like it. I think that's the same. I got to do my I got to release my out of the theater reaction to the embargo. But like I think that there's a lot of stuff, again, kind of there's a lot of paint by numbers stuff. I like Rami Malek a lot. I really do. He relies on yelling too much in this movie.
Rami is not as good as people think he is.
he yells a little bit too much in this movie when he doesn't need to.
He's one of the worst.
And that could be a director's choice. That could be a director's choice. But Russell Crowe is menacing in this role.
Yeah.
Menacing.
Yeah.
What's it at?
60%.
60
on Rotten Tomatoes. But it's got good reviews from The Hollywood Reporter, from Deadline, from The Wrap, from The Guardian. No, it's not The Guardian. Sorry, Roger Ebert.
I enjoyed watching it. I don't think it's an Oscar movie itself, but I think Crowe's performance could be.
Okay. Supporting actor?
Yes, supporting actor. Matt Sinister McCall. 13th, I reached out as I was handed a joint in 3D. Nice. That's where you watch that movie. 41 so far.
Hey, come on.
41.
I had my first tub of popcorn in 6 months over the weekend, or last week, near the end of last week. I couldn't finish. I usually get a large, get halfway through.
Couldn't do it, huh?
I could barely go a quarter of.
I love that everybody's taking care of themselves now. I was having this whole conversation at my birthday party where it was the first time I had drank in I don't know how long. Yeah. But my friends were there, and like a lot of my friends are taking care of themselves. Obviously, Ming was there, and he's
in great
you
shape.
see him, he's built like a brick shit house. And even like Winston starting to get himself in the gym now, which is great. He sent me a picture today. He was in the gym, and I gave him Ming's routine, and he started doing it. You've been taking care of yourself. I'm glad. Happy to hear it.
Yeah.
Kenneth Colton slept funny and pinched a nerve in my neck. Oh man, I'm in bad shape as a member request to use Roga's wheelchair. On a side note, Predator Badlands final trailer looked great. Yeah, I think I'm done watching any trailers for it. I'm just gonna go and see it because we're doing it. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen it. I didn't even know a new trailer dropped.
Yeah, it dropped. I'm not gonna watch it.
You can use my wheelchair.
Perfect.
And you can use it like they did in Red Dragon. I'll push you down the alley on fire.
I don't remember that movie. Enrique, you think Rocky is better than Raging Bull?
No.
And do I enjoy it better, or do I think it's a better made film?
Fair point. Yes.
Different questions. If I'm putting him in my top 5, I'm always putting Rocky over Raging Bull. If I'm analyzing film, then I'm putting Raging Bull.
Yeah. 100%.
But yes, way more. I love the Rocky series.
That Scorsese doc dropped, by the way, on the Apple.
Did it?
So
any good?
Look at that.
You haven't watched it yet.
No, it just dropped over the weekend, I think.
All right, let's see. 43 as we get to the next question so far. All right, we can't hit 100. Let's do 50 at least.
Come on, guys, get us to 50.
Let's see if we can do that.
Where's Derek Johnson when I need him?
He's been MIA. Good old Derek.
Working on
Enrique, where is Sam's Interstellar reaction? Well, there you go. Can't believe I had to see Insomnia on Interstellar schedule. That's hilarious. So yeah, like I said, we were supposed to record it last Wednesday. She couldn't do it. Then we're supposed to do Friday. I was out, she was out, and then we're supposed to do. And then this week, my schedule's all like literally. My schedule today is once this is over, Ming's coming in. We're doing Tron. Then I hop on a train and I go see Tron Ares. Tomorrow we're releasing Tron with Ming. Then tomorrow night I see Roofman. Nice. I'm trying to do a reaction. I'm gonna do the Demon Slayer reactions with Winston tomorrow. Release them on the weekend, and then Wednesday, we have the interview in the city. I'll be in the city all day, so I won't be doing anything on the channel, not shooting anything. Thursday, I gotta take a day off for the family, and then Friday, I'm probably trying to shoot Interstellar with Sam on Friday. So that's what we're trying to do. It's just been the schedule. The last 2 weeks, I got to get back on our normal stuff.
Will you take me down? I got to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Go rip one out. All right, Jamo. When are you getting Sam to watch Daredevil? Batman Marv. Not Batman Marv is, but when are you getting Sam to watch Daredevil or the Batman? Maybe. So Daredevil will be down the line. When, I don't know, but down the line. Right now we have so much coming up for her. She's going to be very busy for quite a while. Okay. Again, 46. You know, it'd be hilarious if John comes back and we've already gotten a ton of questions. Casey Grant, loving the show, also came out a few months ago, but did you guys see the trailer for The Rip with Damon and Affleck? Can't remember you mentioning it. I did see that trailer, but I saw it when they did like that Netflix event. Is that when you're talking about, Casey? When they did that Netflix event and they debuted it, and I thought it looked interesting. And I guess the same actress who plays Leo's wife in One Battles in that. Am I wrong? I think so. Enrique coming in hot today. Enrique, the MVP. Rami Malek is so overrated. He should have lost to Bradley Cooper for A Star Is Born, who actually sang with his own voice. I loved him in that movie, so it's hard for me to say, but I did think Bradley Cooper was really good. I didn't love Star Is Born as much as everybody else did. But I do think so. Enrique is saying that Rami Malek, he's agreeing with you. He's over. You think he should have lost to Bradley Cooper?
100%. I think Cooper's performance holds up so much more. More strongly than Rami Malek's.
Do you think it's a non-funny Saturday Night Live performance?
No, I don't say. I think it was just timing. Like, people were in this place, they saw his performance, and they cheered for him as an underdog.
Yeah,
and he won. But I think in retrospect, Bradley's is the more memorable.
I like that movie a lot. I really love that movie. But I understand again the criticisms. Iron Claw was so much better than Smashing Machine as a movie. Couldn't agree more. That movie got screwed.
Criminally screwed.
Criminally underrated. I couldn't agree with you more. Nathan Drake, good point about Penn Rocha. I will rewatch it.
Please do, Nathan.
There you go. Unheard Sirens Incorporated. Remy. K-pop Demon Hunter should definitely win Best Animated and nom for Best Song Golden. It'll probably lose that category to Wicked, though. The best songs, that's going to be. You're right, though. I think there's going to be a lot of music that'll be nominated from that because of the phenomenon that it was. Now, the other question is, and I don't know how much I can talk about it yet, but I saw another Netflix animated movie called, I think it's called In Your Dreams, right?
Okay.
Let me double check. I'm going to make sure.
Also, can I say something to Remy? Yeah. It's original music, original songs, Remy. So it is
all right.
They can use the Wicked songs from the stage musical and nominate them.
That's right.
It has to be original music. So there might be original songs, but they might not be as good as the K-pop. So I think it's more in contention than you think.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. In Your Dreams is another Netflix animated movie that I think is really, really good.
Okay.
But it's interesting to see if they're going to be competing against each other, and I'd actually love to see it because I think Netflix animation is going to start to overpower Pixar if they keep making these movies like this. So,
they already said that like anime is like 50 to 60% of their views.
Yeah, wow.
Yearly. Wow. So that tells you there's an interest in animated stuff for sure.
Totally. Murtaranta, thoughts on Nielsen changing ratings method and it hurting wrestling. NXT and AEW lost about 200K viewers last week compared to recent peaks. I don't know about this. Do you know about this?
No, I don't.
I don't know how they changed their method. How does that work?
Are they choosing different people or are they?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not sure. Yeah. Let me know, Murtaranta, how that works. Russell, where does The Rock go from here? Passion project that allured him to flex his acting chops, but fell flat. He's no longer being box office Viagra, huh? Well, Russell, here's the thing. I think we got to wait until we get to these nominations, because if he's nominated for the role, because he's still getting, because there's, and that's why I made the comparison to Julia, is that they the two of them both, the movies themselves, people are going, that's fine. And I think Smash Machine has a better rating on Rotten Tomatoes than After the Hunt does. Right. But everyone is saying the same thing. She's phenomenal. She's great. She carries the movie. He's phenomenal. He's great. Best performance ever. I think those will carry over. And I think that if he's nominated, he will start to do more stuff like this. The problem is this, though, and this is what we talked about in general.
Yeah.
This movie, The Smashing Machine, is very much in the alley of The Rock. It's an MMA movie, and it's not wrestling per se, but it's an athletic movie where it's a fighting, it's a combat sports movie, and he fits in that world.
Yeah.
The question now starts to go, because he's going to be in a Scorsese movie soon, right?
Yeah, possibly. Yes,
possibly. He needs to start doing those movies. He needs to do what Batista did. He needs to get in line with an Inarritu. He needs to get in line with Denis. He needs to get in line with like those types of filmmakers. He needs to try to do that and lower your rate and start doing these performances that people aren't expecting. I was expecting him to play an MMA fighter. Yeah. Give me someone I'm not supposed to expect. Do what Batista did in that freaking Shyamalan movie.
Yeah. But I think if you watch The Rock, and I've watched just about every movie he's ever done, he always has these moments to show actual emotion and authenticity.
Yeah.
Jumanji, he has some really interesting, some really human moments. I think in Central Intelligence, when he's playing a former fat kid who becomes the thing that he becomes, when you see him remembering what it was like experiencing what he experienced as a guy who's always battled with his weight, there was so much about his emotions in a few of those scenes where he got a little serious that it was believable. So he's got that gear within him really well. It's like you said, he's got to find the right projects. His team have to find the right projects that showcase what he can do dramatically, and he's got to be willing to take the hits, because you've got to make the audience, like running a YouTube channel, Kristian, sometimes you have to train the audience when you're changing the point of view that you're going with your channel to go to this stuff and see if it works. So he's got to be willing to stick with it if he really wants to make a commitment to it.
Okay, Paige, what's up, Paige? A member for 11 months.
Hey
gentlemen, when can we get an Ozzy biopic, and who would you all cast? The who you cast, I don't know. It'll probably be a Brit actor that I don't know, someone that can really crush it, and prove themselves through doing something like that. We should probably get one. Hopefully they do it right and they do like a bigger, Oscar type one than like just a throwaway one you find on streaming. But I think we'll get one in the next 5 years. Yeah,
I mean, the project was first announced in 2021 that they were going to do a biopic for Ozzy. And it's with Sony Pictures and Polygram. Sharon, Jack, and Amy are producers on the film, and it's supposed to cover the years between 79 and 99, so 20 years. But as recently as August of this year, they were saying it's still very much in motion and that there are negotiations with a director. But I think they're dealing with the death of Ozzy.
Sure, and they have to make it part of the movie now. Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Legend M600, you guys watching the playoffs? Painfully, Mariners better win. Well, I don't care about that.
Seattle.
But I'll tell you, it always, it's the same thing for me. I'm a very, very childish baseball fan. Like, I will watch the Yankees, and then if they lose, I won't watch anything. Like I don't like. It's like I'm not supporting. There's no teams in there that I'll support.
Well, you've got to go the Winston route, where whoever's winning,
you become there. You go to their ticket to. I'll go to Seattle, and I'll be at the parade going, I've always been a Mariners fan.
I've been a Brewers fan for years. Milwaukee's my town, man.
It was when he went to the parade that I'm like, what are you doing? I'm going to the parade. Were you just talking about how the Rangers won the World Series last year? You're going to the parade for the Dodgers because you live there? Get out of here.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I became a Dodgers fan living in LA as is like my third or fourth, favorite team. And I totally get it because, the Dodgers can be, and I came in with like Russell Martin and Matt Kemp. Like that was a great team. That was so much fun to watch that team. The beginnings of Clayton Kershaw. I totally get it. It was fun. It was baseball. It was enjoyable, but I was always a Yankees fan first and foremost. And I wouldn't have been caught dead at a Dodgers parade for them winning.
No way.
Yeah.
Enrique, have a great day, y'all. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed my non-comic book Star Wars questions today. I loved it. Loved them all day long. Fire them in there.
Send in all your stuff. Doesn't have to be about
everything
nerdy stuff.
No. Go pal. Michael Rappaport, 05 sitcom with Raimi as the neighbor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I do get a kick out of Rappaport. I really do. And plus, I met him a handful of times.
He's a nut.
Excuse me. He's exactly who you think he is.
Yeah. He's an effing nut.
Yeah.
Entertaining though. Certainly entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. Paige, Kristian, are you going to drop the Kickstarter? Yeah. So that was another thing that was supposed to happen today. Was that at 2:00 I was supposed to get on a phone call with the director, the producer, Martini, and then unfortunately one of the other team members got ill. So we had to reschedule the call. So that once we schedule the call, and once we get everything set, that's when the plan is. Then I'll have news for you guys on when we can release the Kickstarter.
There you go.
55 so far.
Nice.
As we approach the end for now. But Tribal Chief.
Hey.
What do you guys think about Andy Muschietti's recent comments about his Brave and the Bold involvement? What is it now? Has he got new comments?
He keeps saying he's still attached.
Oh, now he is. Okay. Yeah.
That's my response.
There's no way, right? Yeah.
No.
If you were going to Vegas and you had to put money on the fact that he was gonna not be doing it, how much money would you put down?
I'll tell you this. 6 months ago, I'd have put my entire life savings in there. With the way James has changed his mind and changed stuff around and been mealy-mouthed at times about the things that he's doing, I would bet less right now.
But you say it's possible.
I say it's possible because James changes his mind all the time. He can be a little stubborn. So maybe as an FU, he'll go with it. But I think he's not involved in it. And the fact that they're not even consulting him on the script, that tells you volumes. Any producer worth their salt will tell you that they're not interested in that director fully if they're not involved in the script, especially something this big. Batman. Why wouldn't you want your director involved?
And he's not the one that's been being asked the questions about it. It's
James. Yeah.
Dingus McNally. One thing I would say is, what is the Oscar-worthy scene for The Rock in the Smash Machine? All he does is cry and yell in the movie to me.
Come on, man.
I don't know about that. I think the Oscar-worthy scene for me, I think even I'll tell you what it is. When he's in after he kicks the habit and he's in the backyard working on the stuff, and Dawn is asking him to do, and he's clearly battling this, but he's being such a dick. Inside of it, like that is someone who is struggling with the fact of being sober and doing all this stuff, and he does it masterfully in that scene. So I would take that scene among many.
When he is like, I need to get out of this. It's so powerful.
That end scene with them too.
The end scene with them is the Oscar scene. That's the Oscar scene.
Right.
And if you think that's all yelling and crying, you have no idea what you're talking.
I agree. I disagree with you, Dingus. John Burkhart. Sorry, I'm late to the show. John, did you pick up Ghost of Yotai?
Yes, I have been playing it all weekend. I have to limit myself though, because that game is so addictive now for me. Just like I was on my third pass of Tsushima when that game came out, and so I got to be careful because I could really play that game for 12 hours a day, and I have to be careful not to do that. So I'm limiting myself to 2 or 3 hours of the gameplay and then doing other things. So but I haven't. It's amazing.
Those games. Kenneth Colton, any thoughts on the Riot Comedy Festival backlash?
Yes.
Go ahead, John. What do you got?
I think these people were utterly ridiculous and their reasonings are ridiculous. I get getting paid, but this idea that, I saw was it one of the lesbian comics who was there? She's like, I thought I was breaking new ground. My apologies. Now I'm going to dedicate my salary to a charity. Show me the receipt, because you can say all that, but until I see the receipt, I don't believe you. And so, listen, you've got every right to make your money, do whatever you want to do. But I also think these people calling them out especially when some of these people like Andrew Schultz have been all about no censorship, and then they go and get completely censored and agree to be censored at this Riyadh Comedy Festival. It makes their stances utter bullshit. So for me, I thought it was a shame, and I'm glad a number of people and comedians like even Shane Gillis called them out.
That.
Yeah, and Mark Maron and other, you knew Mark Maron was going to call them out, but Shane Gillis and other people who are lean right at times, them calling them out, I thought was great. And the Pete Davidson thing was absolutely valid. Your father died on 9/11. Why are you going to Saudi Arabia to do a comedy festival? It makes no sense. So,
Yeah, I know a little bit about it. I can't remember when I was sitting there. I think it would have been my wife. She said, would you have done it? And I said, probably not. Yeah. Probably not. I think 92% of me says no, because you put yourself in that 8. What's the 8%? I don't know where these people are financially and what. I mean, some of them I know, but like there a lot of them might not need to do it at all when it's purely greed, right? When the amount of
like Kevin Hart, why is Kevin Hart there? Right.
Let's say that because these people have more money than anybody else we know. Yeah. And it's like, so, okay, when you should be paying, let's say, okay, someone normally makes $100,000 to do a show. Let's say that person, they're probably making 1.1 or something to do this comedy festival. So when you see that number, the first thing is, oh, wow. But it's like, and they're also paying because you're also dealing with the controversy. They're also paying you for that. They're paying you to deal with the controversy.
I see Princess Positive going, did all of Saudi Arabia hijack them? No, Princess Positive, but the entire government of Saudi Arabia was involved in the decapitation and murder of a journalist. They've been involved in a lot of nefarious stuff. The way they treat their people in Saudi Arabia, removing human rights. By performing for a government that is paying you, you are tacitly endorsing that government. So, that's the point of it all.
I don't know enough about it to speak too much more on it.
But they're making a lot of money. Kristian, $600,000 to $1.6 million. They were being offered.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Wiley Todd would love to know Rocha's thoughts on the best movie of all time, The Color of Money. Do you hate that movie?
No, it's a fine movie. It's just not. It's one of Wiley's favorites. It's not a great movie.
I haven't seen it in a very long time. I just remember his hair.
And that is your kind of movie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Joe for show became a YouTube member. Thank you, Joe for show. Miss you, buddy. Paige just gave 5 memberships away. Thank you, Paige. That's very nice. Very nice. Joe for show. Outside of Avatar, you guys think there are any other blockbusters this year at the box office? Wicked 2.
Yeah, Wicked for sure.
Yeah, Wicked 2.
That might be the last 2.
That's it. I think so. I mean, look, I
don't think Predator will be a blockbuster.
No.
Yeah.
It could do good for considering how much. It probably didn't cost that much, but let's see.
Right.
I'll bring up the movies that are coming out. Inside Out 2.
Oh yeah, maybe
that's a blockbuster for sure.
Oh, this year, right? And
this year.
And Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion.
Well, no, but that was this. He's saying coming up. Any more coming
up? Okay.
Yeah. So starting in November.
Inside Out 2 that already came out. Which one are you talking?
Did I say Inside Out 2?
Yeah, you said Inside Out 2. What do you mean?
I meant Zootopia.
Oh, Zootopia. Yes, Zootopia 2 will make it.
Sorry.
Yes.
So November 7th, nothing there too big. November 14th, Running Man. Nah. Now you see me, now you don't. Nah.
I mean, they might be hits, but
hits, not blockbusters. Zootopia 2, November 26th. That will be a blockbuster.
For sure.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 has a chance.
No.
The first movie made a lot of money. But I'd probably say no on that, but it's got a chance.
Okay.
And then Avatar. That's blockbuster known.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Five Nights at Freddy's. The original.
It made 297.
Oh, did it? Okay, so probably
on a $20 million budget.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, it's successful,
right?
But not.
Yeah. What is your definition of blockbuster? Because you could argue on a $20 million film making $300 million.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's true.
It's blockbuster money wise.
I guess it depends on your definition. Like huge profit.
Yes,
that will make huge profit again for sure. Okay, so that's it for now. 62. I think it's a pretty good day.
All right,
62 for all of those people who have been joining us here today live. Thank you for doing so. Remember, Oh, is that new?
I
Did you
don't-
guys watch? Thanks, Jay Anderson. Did you guys watch Dark Wolf? I love that series. I didn't. Oh, that's the one with that follow up one to it was Taylor Kitsch, right? It's that follow up one to the Chris Pratt series.
I don't know.
That's the Michael.
Terminal List.
I think
Dark
so.
Wolf.
I think so.
No, I've not seen that series.
Yeah, no. All right, let's see. Joe for show. In any world, does Avatar 3 not make $2 billion? Yeah, there's a world that doesn't make $2 billion. I think the question is, there's any world that doesn't make $1 billion? No. There's a world that it doesn't make $2 billion. Sure. Yeah.
People seem to be kind of rejecting blockbuster stuff to a little bit of a degree. So
yeah,
we will see how. I mean, you don't never doubt Cameron, but we'll see.
Right. You can't. I know Rocha's answer to this. Nathan Drake, was Leo better in One Battle or Flower Moon?
Leo was so much better in One Battle After Another. It makes him even worse in Flowers of the Silver Moon or whatever.
Killer Moon.
Killers of
the Flower Moon. So I like that movie way more than John does, but
Yes.
I agree that Leo has a much better performance in this. His character is despicable in that other movie.
Right.
Despicable. He's got like a dude-esque charm to him in this one.
Oh yeah.
He's
really, I mean, it's a deceptively great performance. People aren't people. I know Sean is the showier performance.
Yeah.
But as an actor watching another actor, the thing he's doing in between the lines is amazing. Just amazing.
Yeah, he's great. Okay. Well, there you go. 64. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you go check out John. Now, is it just the John Rocha channel or is it okay? So go and you can find the link in the description. As I mentioned to you guys earlier, John, thank you again, my friend.
Guys,
appreciate
take care. Have a great Monday.
All right. Make sure you guys head on over to Spotify. And again, if you want to watch the full show as it airs live, that's where you watch it. But you guys watching it here, you don't need to. But if you, in the future, you want to subscribe to Spotify, that's what you do. You can watch this portion of the show on members only. We'll be trying this for a month and seeing. So we'll be putting the full podcast, and I'm going to try to get time codes on the re-upload too. So maybe people can relax over there. So go on over to the Clips channel, check that out. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.